are doing well. Welcome to Creative Coloring with Erum. In today's session of Creative Coloring, I thought I'd work with the Sunlit flower card making kit. I received this a while back and have not opened it yet. You know how when you get a package of new goodies or a new stem set and tons of ideas rush in, but it's rare that you get to create right then and there. At least for me it is. So I kept this packed up to open when I film. So what do we have in this kit is a set of artist markers in mango smoothie, cotton candy and frayed leaf. Then we have this permanent black ink and a beautiful floral stamp set with layers and outline images. I'm probably going to use just the outline images for now. And we have this Sunlit butterfly die, which is a beautiful, intricate layering die. And then we have a bunch of note cards. I guess I'm just going to open this up really quickly to have a look. Yeah, they are note cards. Don't know how many they are, but they're quite a few. I'm sure it's mentioned on the Altenew side. These are pre-scored, if you can see, which is great actually. And then we have the envelopes in Lagoon, Autumn Blaze. Then there's this Deep Iris. There are two of each. And oh my god, I love this. This is beautiful. I think this is limestone. Love it. I think I need more of these. And then we have the Warm Sunshine, and I think this is espresso. We also have an inspiration guide which has lovely samples. Just going to take a quick peek. Yep, they are beautiful samples here, and this will be very, very, very helpful, but I'm not going to look at it right now. Don't want to influence my card making. Okay, so I will use my own permanent black ink pad instead of the new one, since it's already open and always there on my desk. I am using Crest Solar White cardstock because I have planned I will color with artist markers that came in the card kit. Just going to stamp both the flowers and a few leaves. I will stamp a few smaller leaves and other leafy stamp off camera later on after I'm done with the coloring, because my floral arrangement looked a little bare. I have no plan at all. All I know right now is that I'm going to color my flower in two tones, mango smoothie and cotton candy. You will see that I will try this combination both ways. First I will use the mango smoothie and then cotton candy, and then I will try first using cotton candy and then mango smoothie. After testing this out, I decided to go with the former combination of first adding mango smoothie and then cotton candy. It just looked better to me. You will see that I get more confident halfway through coloring the flower. And the second flower I colored, it's then I found out how easy this is, because I was just trying to figure out what I will do on the first one, and the second one I colored like a pro. I also grabbed my colorless blender to lighten the edges, and I loved the soft look it gave to the petals. And while I was lightening the petals, I discovered I could pick up color with the help of a colorless blender. I was so excited. The alcohol marker areas still new to me, and I discover new things every now and then and get all excited. I'm sure most of you already know this, that you can pick up color with a colorless blender, but this is new to me. So I was pretty stoked. I will go over the center of the flower once more with cotton candy and mango smoothie to show a bit of depth. This is such an easy coloring technique. I know I say it all the time, but it truly is. I'm just adding color in a flicking motion. And I'm adding the flicks at an angle, and I'm not even covering the entire petal. Just smooth the edges with a colorless blender, and that is it. For the flower center, I will use the frayed leaf artist marker. I will color the leaves with just frayed leaf, and if you will notice that I keep adding more color to the midrib of the leaf to show depth. Since we are using just one color, that is the only way to add more depth. Just go over the color again and again so that you get a darker shade, as dark as it gets. Okay, so I'm going to fussy cut these out. These are really easy to fussy cut, and sorry I keep going off camera. It looks very pretty, doesn't it? I just slowed it down just to show you how nice it looks. So this is the pre-scored note card that I will use as my card base. I'm more of a top folding card maker. I've not made a side fold card in ages. This is going to be a first one in a very long while. I'm going to add a few black paint splatters on the card front. I will use the watercolor pen set for this. Next I will adhere the flowers with foam tape, and I will use hot glue to adhere the leafy bits. This is looking pretty. It doesn't look like I made this though. After I stamped the sentiment, I thought that there is still some space and I could definitely fit in that butterfly die cut. So I went ahead, die cut the bottom fuller layer of the butterfly, and I will use mango smoothie and frayed leaf to color the butterfly. First I will add mango smoothie closer to the butterfly's body, and then add frayed leaf. I will use the colorless blender again to smooth out the harsh lines to give it a more blended and softer look. So I placed the butterfly and didn't like it at all. I thought maybe it's because it had no detail to it. So I doodled and outlined, sort of, and that made a whole lot of difference. I'm going to glue this down with hot glue. After I was done with the card, I picked up the envelope that I really liked, the limestone one, so I could make a matchy envelope. A few boo-boos coming up, I warn you. I started stamping without keeping my foam pads, so I missed a couple of spots, and then I put my hand over the wet ink, the side of my palm, and I'm not used to stamping on the envelope, you see. It's a completely different kind of paper. You will notice that my hand has got some ink and I spread it everywhere. I didn't notice it. I noticed it after I was done adding the missing lines. I did use an eraser on it and it was a bit helpful. I decided I would add black paint splatters and that would hide the ink marks a bit. They won't be that noticeable. I'm going to color this in the same way I colored the flowers for the card. This will look a little different since the envelope is not white, but a very beautiful subtle grey color. I will fast forward this. You don't have to watch me do the same thing again and again. After I am done coloring, I will add black paint splatters, and that's it. I am done. Here is my card and my envelope using the Sunlit flower card making kit. You will notice yellow splatters on my final card photos. This wasn't intentional. After filming, I dropped my paintbrush on the card and had to improvise. Anyway, I hope you liked my card and the envelope. I really like how they turned out. Thank you for watching. Bye.